financial freedom is not enough. It'll have you looking for hacks and shortcuts and buying into hustler mentality in order to like you can obtain so much money, you'll be financially free, right? Or obtain so much money and then invest. Look, it works, but I think we have to look deeper into what most of our goal is in financial freedom. And that's really like time freedom and peace of mind, right? Not having to worry about bills, not having to ask another grown man for time off, right? Not having to get permission to spend time with family. This is really the ultimate goal, and this can be achieved much faster in entrepreneurship just simply by like prioritizing system. And you hear me say this a lot in my content, but it truly is the catalyst for why I'm happier now than I've ever been, and my business hasn't necessarily grown exponentially. There was a point where I was making more money, right? The real estate market was booming, and I was less happy than I am now simply because like I had to hustle so much. I had no predictability. I didn't have system that I could hire and put someone in a specific role. You know, like even when I did hire people, I was forced to have to micromanage them because like there was no preset handbook on how they can even work the role or help me achieve my company goals. It wasn't until I systemized like how we made money, how we served clients, how we found deals, how we raised money. Like until all that was so clean that a dummy can do it, like I can hire like a 12-year-old and put them in my business. Not actually, but damn near. That was when I started to like really find myself truly happy with my days. I knew that at the end of an 8-hour day, I felt productive, even if I didn't like hustle. I knew that my team was working. I knew that my systems were working. And anytime something broke, it was like fixing a car or troubleshooting your computer. I knew exactly where to go and how to fix it, and boom, the system, the engine was running without me. In real estate specifically, it's such a wishy-washy like industry, no matter how much people don't want to admit that. And that's why systems are 10 times more important. Like if you had a pizza shop, you might be able to get around working, like having a system, because you could just collect cash like right at the front, you know, like at the end of the day, you spinning dough, throwing cheese and sauce and like selling pizza. It's fairly simple. But in real estate, you're fighting against like market trends and like things that are going on in your specific area, interest rates, a recession. So all these things, in order to combat them, you have to make sure that every inch of your business is clean cut so that you can just turn a knob to overcome anything that the real estate game throws at you. So if you're watching this and you like, yeah, like financial freedom is important, but really what I'm looking for is my time freedom and peace of mind, then before you invest in real estate, you should consider investing in the right systems where your real estate business can sustain not just one property or 5 properties or even 10 properties in, but you have an infinite way to predictably and scalably grow your real estate portfolio.